It's paint prep day in the hallway, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what I do to make it look the most professional that I possibly can. As y'all know, I use a nail gun to nail all of the beadboard into the wall, and somebody asked on that video how I cover the nails themselves. So the nail gun actually punctures a little bit further than the surface of the beadboard, leaving the nail just a little bit below the surface. So I go in and I wood fill all of the nail holes, and once that's dry, I go in and I sand everything. Jack got an orbital sander for Christmas, and that made this so much quicker. I usually hand sand everything. From there, I add a little bit more wood filler to the areas that need it, and then I use a paintable caulk on all of the seams. This part is so important, but it's really tedious, so I found the best way to do this is run a thin bead of caulk along all of the seams, and then use a baby wipe on your finger to go in and smooth it out so that your hand doesn't get all sticky. In these videos, you'll notice that some of my doorknobs are painted white. Somebody did the landlord special to my house, and I've stripped 3 of the 5 doorknobs in this hallway. I promise I will do the last 2 at some point. I just cannot bring myself to do it because it sucks. From there, I sand down that last bit of wood filler and make sure the beadboard is super smooth. I shot back up all my dust, and I'm laying down some paper. You guys are going to be so proud that I'm actually prepping for paint this time and not just painting over my hardwoods. I'm using an ultra white door and trim paint from Sherwin-Williams. I love the way a crisp white looks on doors and trim, and all 5 doors and the trim that surrounds them in this hallway are getting a fresh coat of paint. I haven't installed baseboards or crown molding yet, but it will get the same color, but I'm not installing those until after I paint the beadboard. I've got a system, just trust that it'll work out. But all the doors and trim are painted. I went ahead and did another coat, and I'm so excited to paint the beadboard tomorrow, which will be a warm white. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Bye, y'all.